Weekend. Tax season might be wrapping up, but for many Americans, the stress can linger long after April.
Well, if that's you, there's a new book out to help save you money when you're filing your taxes. It's called Be Smart, Pay Zero Taxes, Use the Buy, Borrow, Die strategy to get rich and stay rich. Mark Kwan is the author of that book, and he joins us now. Good morning, Mark.
How you doing?
Mark, tell me now, what was your inspiration for writing this book and Be Smart and Pay Zero Taxes? Was there any personal moment or really a turning point that sparked this idea? How did we get here?
Okay, I grew up very poor. Didn't
That'll
have
do
any
it.
money, did construction jobs. So yeah, but I started learning finance 24 years ago. This is my fourth book. I was actually reached out by Newsmax asking me to write this book because I took a strategy that billionaires use called buy, borrow, die. And I figured out that ordinary Americans can do it. So I've been teaching ordinary Americans it for 4 years. I've taught over 500 Americans it. And now so I decided to write the book on it. So it's pretty disruptive.
Nice. I hope you can teach me to be a billionaire. So I'm going to get right on to reading that. What's the biggest thing you want people to take away from your book, though?
You have to learn finances. Your CPA and financial advisor, most times they don't know how to pay no taxes, and sometimes they don't even know how to retire. They're just as scared that they might have to work until they die. You have to learn the tax codes yourself. It doesn't take that long. It maybe takes you 100 hours. Read the book, watch some videos. It could save you $100,000. Well, that's $1,000 an hour for learning how to avoid taxes, but you can teach it to your kids. You can do it. All my books are very simple and easy to understand. This one included. It's 400 pages, but it's simple to understand. I take very complex ideas and I simplify them so you can understand them. We even start people with $100 in a brokerage account to do it.
Amazing. That's fantastic. What are the common misconceptions you think that people have about paying their taxes, though?
They believe that they need to work hard and pay taxes and put money into retirement accounts so they can retire. It's just totally not true. I would never fund a retirement account. Just the word is, it's just deceptive. You don't need a retirement account to retire. You could have a basic stock. Let's say you own Newsmax stock and you bought it and then you never sold it. Rather than sell it, which would trigger the taxes, you can take a low interest loan. You could buy real estate. You could fund a business. You could even donate to a church with it. You avoided the tax system twice because you didn't have to work for the money because it was a loan and you didn't sell. So you never triggered the taxes. And then when you die, you can pass all the assets to your family with no taxes. It's pretty simple, actually.
It's a great strategy. Yeah. Now, we know that the real pain, though, when it comes to our tax code is the liability side. And in your book, you outline legal ways that you can actually reduce this liability. In the time that we have here, a few moments, what are the most common strategies that you can share that people really often overlook that they could really benefit from when it comes to reducing their tax liability?
You know what? You really have to just throw everything. If everyone's doing something, probably go the opposite direction. I mean, if everybody I know is doing this, they're all paying their taxes. They're all putting money in retirement accounts. Just learn what the rich do. Real estate is so powerful. Real estate can wipe out the taxes on a W-2 paycheck, your job. Short-term rentals loophole. It's all in the book. There's 5 pillars: stocks, ETFs, life insurance, real estate, cryptocurrency, gold and precious metals. You buy them, you never sell them, you never pay taxes. So it's pretty simple strategy.
All right, now you talked about simple strategy. I heard 5 things, but we got about 45 seconds. If someone was to read the book today, what's the one step they can take immediately to start reducing that tax burden just a few days before we have to file?
You can't really do it a few days before you file. Strategically, you have to plan out. I could show somebody this year, here's the few things you need to do this year to pay no taxes next year. You can't just wipe out your taxes like a week before tax day. It's just not possible. They're all IRS tax codes. You have to spend the time, learn the tax codes, and implement them throughout the year. And then you could legally, literally not pay no taxes this year.
Learn the code and do what the rich do. I like it, Mark. Mark Kwan, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Act now. Be smart. Pay zero taxes is available everywhere that you can buy books. Or get this book today with a free offer. It's a $25 value. Call or go online and check it out right now.